For years, Mexican travelers did not need a visa to come to Canada. But that changed after Ottawa faced calls from provinces and Washington to reverse course and curb the number of asylum seekers from Mexico.
The United States has started to put pressure. That is likely, the last straw.
Briefing notes from last January prepared for Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc for his meeting with U.S. Ambassador to Canada David Cohen described the frustration within the Biden administration. Mexican nationals entering Canada, subsequently attempting to enter the U.S. illegally, remains a bilateral irritant. Canada shares U.S. concerns regarding abuse of visa-free travel by Mexican passport holders.
If the Americans are irritated, we better get on our horse and figure it out.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau lifted the visa requirement in 2016.
This move will make it easier for our Mexican friends to visit Canada.
From then onwards, the number of Mexican asylum seekers to Canada soared, reaching a record high of 24,000 last year, while the U.S. also saw an increase at its northern border.
These are migrants, others who are trying to cross the border from Canada into the United States, and that number has gone up fairly dramatically.
It pales in comparison to the crisis at the U.S. southern border. But American officials warned organized crime rings were using Canada as a backdoor to enter the U.S. and exploit vulnerable people fleeing poverty and violence.
In Canada, from our investigations across the country, that there is Mexican organized crime involved in this.
Last February, the government reversed its 2016 decision.
A change was needed,
reinstating the visa requirement for Mexican nationals.
This is an easy thing for governments to do, but it doesn't really address the core of the problem, which is the criminal networks.
A spokesperson for the Immigration Department did not answer when asked how much U.S. concerns factored into Canada's decision, but did say since Canada reimposed the visa requirement, asylum claims from Mexican nationals, particularly at Canadian airports, has decreased significantly. Taria Isri, Global News, Montreal.